Hey guys, it's your girl CC Ray here. You've probably heard it all before about, like, you know, people talking about respect yourself and the right one will come and la da da da. But I just feel like it's something that's been on my mind for a while. With social media these days, you know, you've got Instagram, you've got Facebook, and you're seeing everyone loved up. I know the pictures can be a bit overwhelming. Like, you know, you turn onto Instagram, you see this one's, you know, booed up with her new boo, or this one's married, or this one's engaged. And obviously, if you're single, you'll be thinking, what is going on here? Am I missing the train? Like, what is happening? Why am I the only one that's single when everyone's in a relationship? But don't worry, keep your knickers on. The world is not ending just yet. I feel like girls settle for less. And I feel like they're just doing it because everyone's in a relationship and they just don't want to be single, which is wrong. I feel like us ladies, we have power. I'm all about women empowerment and, you know, women all sticking together. And we should use that. Why be with someone that's going to cheat on you? Or why be with someone that's going to lie countless times? Do you not think you're worth it? Like, do you not know your worth? And that's the root of it. That's where it starts from, knowing your worth. Like, knowing that, you know what, I'm better than this. And knowing that there is guys out there that don't cheat, or there is guys out there that's not going to lie to you. Society's made it seem like it's the new norm for guys to cheat and for guys to lie, and we should just stick with it as females. And no, that's so wrong, because there are good guys out there, girls. Like, there really are. The reason why certain girls don't see that is because they're settling. So they're thinking, oh, do you know what? All guys cheat. Why not stick with the one I have? You know, why break up with him, then go on to a new guy that's going to cheat and I'm going to go around in circles? No, you've got it wrong, because not all guys cheat. The more you accept it, well, they're going to be thinking, wow, like, this girl, you know, accepts it when I cheated. Why are you moving on along because you're not accepting it because I'm cheating? Every girl should accept it. You know, I'm a cheater, that's how it is, or I lie, and girls need to get used to it. No, you don't need to get used to it. You don't need to settle for it. Know your worth. Like, you are worth billions and billions of pounds. Like, every guy you meet should treat you like a queen. Obviously, certain girls, like, they have a list. The guy needs to be tall, he needs to be dark skinned, he needs to have a beard, he needs to look like Rick Ross, he needs to make money. That's fake. I just feel like certain things that girls look for is so unrealistic. Like, you can have a guy that's good looking, but he might not make as much money. Or you can have a guy that's, you know, not really on the good side, but he's making loads of money. So you need to kind of, like, understand that you're not going to get everything you want. But at the same time, the root of it is for him to treat you right. I feel like the important part is for him to treat you like a queen that you are. Whether he makes a lot of money, whether he, you know, is handsome. You want to be able to sleep next to him at night and not be scared. So he needs to be somewhat alright. And I feel like once we don't settle, it will get better. I thought, and some girls are like, oh, maybe I should just settle. I've been single for 2 years. Maybe I should. No, don't settle. Like, everyone has their year. Just because 2016 is not your year for love, who said next year's not? Who said you ain't gonna meet your Prince Charming next year? Everyone has their time. You don't all have to. That's the thing. Females don't all have to be in a relationship at the same time. That's what kind of world would this be if everyone was in a relationship at the same time? So enjoy the single moments. Obviously, it might be sad, it might be depressing. You keep bumping into the wrong guy and you're thinking, damn, like, when am I going to meet this guy? It's coming. Just be patient. Don't settle. Do not settle. Obviously, if you've got a long list about what you want your guy to look like, or what he needs to have, and what money he needs to be earning each year, then, you know, that can just go in the bin, because that's not reality. As long as he treats you right, that's my thing. As long as he's not abusive, he doesn't cheat, God-fearing, and, you know, he respects you. You know, they always say, you can always tell how a guy treats his girl by the way he treats his mother. And it's true. If he respects his mother and, you know, he does everything for his mum, then most likely he's going to respect you too. And obviously you need to treat the guy right as well. It can't just be a one-sided give and take situation. He treats you right, he does nice things for you, and you take him out. You treat him good. You treat him like the king he is. It works both ways. A bit about my life, you know, I'm not going to spill too much tea, but seriously, my previous relationship, I feel like I was settling. I was not treated like the princess that I am. And I just thought, you know what? There's no point. It's not going to work out. Because I just thought, why am I always upset? Like, if you're in a relationship and you're always upset, you're always down, it's like, what's the point? Like, is this what relationships meant to be like? And I know it's not, because you might see other people or hear about other people and you're just thinking, wow, like, my relationship ain't nothing like that. Then you know you're in the wrong relationship. Do not force it. Oh, he's going to change, he's going to change, he's going to do this, he's going to do that. Listen, babe, he ain't going to change. If he's been like that with you from day one, then nah. Every guy has potential, but it's going to take that one girl to bring that out of him. So just because he didn't treat me right, it doesn't mean he's gonna meet a next person and not treat them right. It's just how life works. Maybe you're not the right match. I mean, it's just how it is. You just have to move on. And it took me a while, but eventually I moved on, and then came my Prince Charming. Eventually I thought, you know what? I wasn't really into like dating guys after a breakup. I thought, is it too soon? Is it not? But at the same time, moving on can sometimes help. Obviously, everyone's breakup story is different. You might want to be single for a couple of months, or you can't put a time on it because you don't know when that next guy's going to be knocking at the door. My current boyfriend now, he just not popped up, but it was just like, it was so random because I wasn't interested. I wasn't interested in, you know, another relationship, or I just wanted to be single. I just wanted to be alone and just enjoy that single time. But he just came up and I thought, okay, I ain't got nothing to lose. And he treated me like 1,000 times better. Like, wow. You know, when you sit there and you think, wow, these guys exist. This is what every girl needs to go through. Like, wow, these guys exist. He swept me off my feet. I wasn't expecting it. And we just went with the flow, and here we are today, like 3 years deep, going to 4. So you just never know. And it was just like, wow, God. It's just crazy, man. Because I've already been through a bad relationship, I wasn't going to settle for that again. So I knew what I wanted, and I knew what I wanted to get myself into. So it was a thing where when you start dating a new guy, you know, if you've just come out of a relationship, anything your old guy did or any traits you see that you're not going to like, just cut it off straight away. Believe him the first time. Basically, these signs are there for a reason. When guys show you who they really are in the beginning, believe them. Be aware of those little traits. Those ones where, you know, you give him a call, doesn't call back. You text him, doesn't message you, says he was out late or says he didn't have his phone. Those little traits, those little signs, girls need to be alert for them. You need to love yourself. Love yourself within. Get closer to God, because I know it's bad because you shouldn't only get close to God when you're single. But unfortunately, it seems to be the way it is these days. Some girls are like, oh, I've been praying for years and years for Mr. Right. Just wait. Maybe this is not the right time. I feel like with how prayer works is, just because you pray for it today, it doesn't mean you'll get it today. Maybe God's thinking, do you know what? I'm actually jealous. I like having me and you time. So I'm going to let that guy wait. Have you ever thought about that? Like, you think, I've just prayed like a month, 2 months ago. Like, why is no guy coming my way? Maybe God's saying, I like me and you time. Because I know when you get in a relationship, you're going to forget about me. But we put that guy in relationship on hold. Maybe that's how it works. And he just thinks when you're in a better position, when you have a better relationship with him, then he can let the third person come in. Oh, I'm 25, I'm 30, my eggs are rotten and this, that. Don't think about it. As each year comes, if you think about it, the more you're going to get depressed. You'll be surprised what God has in store for you. It's like, you sit there and you think, wow. You plan your life, you're thinking, okay, by the time I'm 23, me and my boyfriend, 3 years after, get married, have a kid each year. No, it's so sad because when we plan, I believe that God is just sitting back laughing. I'm sure you've all heard that saying, but I think it's so true because certain things happen and you think, wow, like, I never knew that, you know, I was going to get married this year or I was going to meet someone this year. And, you know, you start not to give up, but you think, wow, I thought I was going to get married by 25. I'm still single. It's called testimonies for a reason. I mean, if God gave you everything you asked for, would you appreciate it? Nah, didn't think so. Neither would I. Imagine you prayed for a husband, God gave you a husband. You pray for children, God gave you children. You pray for a new job, God gave you a new job. You pray for, you know, wealth, God's giving you wealth. It's like, are you ever going to pray again? Or I feel like you won't pray because you've got everything you want. There's a reason why we pray. There's a reason why God doesn't give things to us straight away. He wants us to still be connected to him. He wants us to value who he is and appreciate who he is. Trust me, some people get married within like 5 months. I know you're probably thinking, oh, that's so early, but sometimes it actually works, and people have been together for like 20 plus years after. My boyfriend now, when we were together in the beginning, I think like 6 months in or 8 months, I'm not sure. We wanted to go on holiday for my birthday, and like everyone was saying, oh my gosh, it's so early, are you sure you want to do this? And we just thought, why not? It turned out to be a great trip, like literally no arguments. Obviously it was early days, but just a good experience. And I'm thinking, if we had listened to people and, you know, not gone, we would have missed out on, you know, a great time. Who said you've got to wait 3, 5 months or years, 3 years, 4 years before you get married? If the connection is there, it's what you guys feel. No, don't worry about what whoever's talking around you. A lot of people stay in relationships just because they've been together for so long and they're not ready to move on, or they're not ready to start over. Honey, there's no harm in starting over. Starting over could be the best thing of your life. I feel like people make excuses. Oh my gosh, this show is called It's Not You, It's Men. Tyrese and everyone. There's about 3-4 episodes out, and they're just talking about marriage and relationships. It's just really, really good. It's for, I would say, mature people. I love the show because they kind of speak from a man's point of view. I'll try and leave the link in the description box below. So thank you guys for watching. I'm on like my 3rd video. I will try, yeah, my aim is to do a video every week. Every week something different. Thanks for watching, guys, and I hope you stay tuned for my next video. Have a great week. Bye.